All right, Blu-ray man, what has the training regimen look like for this fight for you?
I've been getting some work in with Zoda Lord and Killshot Kev, and I feel confident. I got back into my kickboxing academy recently, and things have been looking good for me. I've established new cardio lessons. I expend energy less when I'm throwing hits. I'm a lot more snappy, and um, this could be what is my prime. I could possibly get my first win against Bodhi.
Definitely, all right. I mean, this house, man, it's a big house. Tell us about how you got this, man. The paychecks been treating you well?
Yeah, no, I just robbed the UBA bank, and I also robbed VBMA. So,
Amazing, amazing. Well, I mean, you've lost to Bodie in the past, right? You've lost to him in the first fight by knockout. What do you think you're gonna
yeah.
change about this fight? How are you gonna bring yourself up to the challenge in this fight?
Well, I'm not going to play it as aggressive as I usually do. I'm not going to come out there swinging like you always see me in my previous fights. I'm actually going to try playing safe. I'm going to pepper him up with those jabs and make sure he can't get to me. And I'm going to counter him because Zoda, he's been teaching me pullback counters, and I'm going to use my cardio to my advantage because I knowing how aggressive Bodhi is, I'm going to use that to my advantage because I'm going to be throwing less, and he's just going to be coming forward with the pressure. And I'm gonna make sure that I land those clean counters in order to get the damage. Knocking him out is something I probably won't be able to do because obviously not a lot of people are able to knock him out like that. And considering my skill in the community, that's nearly impossible. So I'm gonna try and take him to a close decision because I know I'm gonna lose some rounds. Obviously,
Yep.
of course he's gonna take rounds from me, but I'm going to try taking him to a decision without getting knocked out instantly.
So, obviously, Bodie is a big test for you, and this win is gonna stack up amazingly compared to your other victories if you do get it done. Just, do you think you're gonna see the same Bodie that you saw in the last fight? Because I've heard you lost to him in BSC in a fight. Can you tell us more about that fight?
Well, I had a better chance in that fight than what I always did. I actually think I figured it out. The first round I took, I learned, I think I've understand it now, because I took the first round by 10-8. I was countering him. I was still coming forward with that aggression, but I was able to secure it. But then, of course, he knocked me on the second. But I had him hurt. The main goal I was looking for is to last longer than what I always do, because for the past two fights, he's knocked me out in the first. And that's not a good thing on my record. Considering how my style is, I shouldn't be getting knocked out the way I do. So I think I finally got a feel of it now. And considering, Bodhi even admitted that he's not the way he used to be when he fought Bloob and such, I think that I have a better chance in this fight since Bodhi isn't going to be at his full potential. Unless I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
if I win this title, it's going to be one of the biggest wins on my record so far.
What has the diet been looking like for you going into this fight?
Well, my mom, before she deceased, she taught me that fighters eat. Fighters have to eat. So I've been eating as much as I could, not like, junk food or such, but I've been eating a lot of vegetables, fruits, and such, and I've been keeping myself in shape. I've been working out day to day. Of course, getting those spars in because, back in January when I first came to the league, I was sparring every day, like almost 3 times a day. I want to rebuild that routine because I've hardly been sparring anymore. That's what I want to bring back. So this is going to be huge for me.
So how's this pool, man? Been working to your training? It's a huge pool out here.
Yeah, so basically what I've been doing, part of my daily training session, I've been jumping in this pool and I've been swimming back and forth, doing laps. And that seems to have been working out with my cardio. I built stronger legs from this. My arms feel a lot more loose because, this pool, the water, it creates resistance against yourself, so that's been building my, that's been really loosening my body up a lot, makes me feel more relaxed. And I've been getting the water cold all the time. It feels like an ice bath. So that's been relaxing my muscles a lot. And yeah.
All right, Kev, man, we're here in a restaurant. We know you've been trying to bulk back up to light heavyweight. Is this a part of the process for you?
Yeah, definitely. Moving down the middleweight. Uh, I thought it was a bit too hard of a weight cut, so I just had to go back up to my natural weight.
Yeah, I mean, definitely you're fighting for that interim light heavyweight title. You know, when you weigh in, man, how heavy do you want to be? I know you're gonna try and make 205, but then are you gonna bulk up even more with this restaurant food?
Yeah, so right now I'm weighing about 209, so I've only got a couple pounds to lose, but looking to get up by fight night, looking to get up to about 215, 216, about there.
For sure, for sure. Well, I mean, let's say, I mean, what does your training camp for this fight look like? Obviously, the first fight, competitive fight. Some unfortunate circumstance happened that led to the fight being called a draw. What are you looking to do in the second fight? What does the training regimen look like?
Honestly, bro, it's been going very good. I watched back the fight a couple times. I realized that every time I was just brawling. I had no thought process of what I was doing. I wasn't using my jab. I was really just swinging hooks around his guard, just doing stuff that I'm not usually known for. I am known to be a scrapper sometimes, but I'm not known for just letting my hands just fly without anything coming back. But I'm looking to be more technical in this fight. I'm not even gonna look for the knockout. To be fair, I'm gonna look for a decision win. Uh, and yeah, I'm gonna make him pay for his mistakes.
You said you're gonna
Well,
make him pay, so does that mean we're gonna see a more technical approach from you in this fight? Are you gonna try and work off your jab more? Because you're known, man. You got the BMF a couple times, and you're known for going in there and having a brawl with these guys. So, are we gonna see a more technical kill shot kill on fight night?
nah, definitely. I got the amateur pedigree IRL. It's just about putting it into the game. I've tried it loads of times, but obviously the game is way different than real life. But yeah, I'm known for going in and letting my hands fly. I believe I'm one of the best scrappers in the game. I believe if I go toe to toe with anybody, they'll not beat me in a scrap. But I want to showcase my skills. Use my jab, use my distance. You know, I might even just beat him with my jab. I don't know, but I think he is bigger than me. He's like 6'1", 6'2". So I'm gonna work my jab, beat him in, and I'm gonna hit him with some counters.
For sure, for sure. I mean, man, say you do beat Baz, you're gonna be the interim VCL light heavyweight champion. Would you like to get a run back in with Boots, who is the champ? I mean, what is your timeline gonna look like for you as well?
So after I know that Baz beat Nakuda, but honestly, me and Nakuda has had some beef over the past couple months. Obviously he TKO'd me in the first round, and I got my get back on him. I want to get my revenge, not just revenge. I know I did beat him last time out, but I want to get that edge over Nakuda. I don't like it being 1-1 still. I need to get my up on Nakuda, make it 2-1. So I want to fight Nakuda after I beat Baz.
So man, sneaky. You got a fight coming up against Natsu, top 5 fight.
Yup,
You're coming off your first loss though to the Pooper.
yup.
Tell us a little about how you're trying to bounce back from that loss.
I think that loss, it wasn't really humiliating. I think I did my part, I think I made it entertaining, and then I gotta beat Natsu. Then I gotta be the guard, and people beat me in the lightweight division. Then I come up and fight Pooper.
For sure, man, definitely. In the Pooper fight, you got championship experience now. That is something
Yep.
that Natsu possibly has not seen yet. Do you think that's gonna give you an edge over him in that fight?
Yeah, for sure. I think I think I have a little bit more experience. I got more pressure than him. I've had more pressure in my fights, and I think I fought better comp than him, but could be wrong too. Yeah.
So you are taking a ride down to the gym, looking to get some last minute preparations in. I mean, talk to us a little bit how the training regimens look like this whole camp for you.
I've been really training for because I know he has different styles he's used against me, but I know he has good power. So I know been working more on my defense and my counters because I know that I'm too aggressive, just like what I did against Pooper a little bit. If I'm too aggressive, I think he can counter me and get me good because I know he has good power. So I'm definitely got to work on my defense a little more.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. So in the Pooper fight, obviously, fourth round, it became a brawl. You guys are just throwing.
Yep.
Do you think against Natsu, you're gonna take a more technical approach, or is it gonna be another brawl?
So I think I'm gonna have to be more technical this time because I need to show that I can also beat people, not just by being entertaining. I gotta show I have the skill set too to beat Natsu.
All right, man. Tornado, this is your official return to the VCL. You're getting a #1 contendership fight, man. I mean, talk to us about what this fight means to you, man, against Excel.
You know, me and XL's fought a couple times. You know, 2 times UBAE didn't come out on top, but you know, I believe I could pull out the dub this time. Definitely been a while since I fought in VCL. You know, like kind of took a little break from there, and I plan on coming back better than ever.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, it's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight. You know, you're a former champion of the VCL. Do you think that, you know, you can take this home against Excel and possibly we can see you versus Roatan for that middleweight title?
I mean, I wouldn't take the fight if I didn't think I could win. And you know, Rotan and XL, two very good fighters. You know, big respect for both of them. Like, I think I could take out both of them and take home the VCL middleweight title. But you know, this fight can go either way.
For sure, definitely. You know, also, man, you know, you fought Excel before. You mentioned. Do you think you're gonna see a different Excel in this fight, or do you think it's gonna be the same old Excel that you know, and you'll be able to exploit his weaknesses?
I have not seen anything change from XL outside of a little bit of a footwork change. I think I can take this one on top this time.
Definitely. So, I mean, where have you been, man? What does the training regimen look like? How have you been, you know, I guess staying active and, you know, working with guys? What's it look like for you?
You know, Team Muds, you know, they've been helping me improve since I left VCL and been fighting in UBA, UBAE, and some little in VBMA, you know, the UBA feeder league. Just kind of been fighting a little bit everywhere, you know.
Staying active for sure. I mean, obviously you're here in this big gym, man. Looks like you've been working here too. Do we think that?
Oh yeah.
Do you think you're gonna see some changes to your style too? Because I think Excel may be expecting the same tornado that he fought last. What do you have to bring to the table that he hasn't seen before?
My style has definitely made some changes since I last fought Excel. I felt like I was a bit too flat-footed, and this time around, I'm faster on the feet. I have more IQ. I'm able to make better adjustments, you know. So I believe I have a little more to bring to the table than Excel does.
For sure. You know, Excel obviously is the former middleweight champion. This would be a huge win on your resume if you're able to get this done. But, you know, Excel has a tendency sometimes to make some excuses after he loses a fight. Do you think you're going to see excuses from Excel if he loses to you?
For sure, you know. Like he said, like, I'm gonna do Excel versus Blickham. Like he said he was sick going into this fight. I feel like he knew he was a bit cooked going into it, so you know, there will probably be a couple excuses, but if I lose, I mean, it is what it is.
I guess let's go back to that Blickham fight. You know, you saw how Blickham was able to take down Excel, break him down systematically. Do you think we're gonna see a similar performance from you? Do you think you're gonna break down Excel in that same way, or do you think it's gonna be a closer, more technical fight?
Absolutely. You know, I've been watching that fight over. I'm even watching the Cam XL fight. You know, I've been watching how he's able to cut them angles on him and, you know, just confuse him a little bit. I feel like XL doesn't really know what to do against a technical fighter like a Cam Blickham. And I feel I'm able to capitalize off of that by making making the right adjustment.
For sure, definitely. Some people are gonna criticize the fact that you're getting a high-ranking opportunity on your first fight back. What do you have to say to those people that are criticizing that?
Shut up. Let me do my thing.
All right, yeah, definitely, man, definitely for sure. You know, in the fight against Excel, man, will you be shooting for that knockout win, or or if it goes to a decision, what do you think the scorecard's gonna look like?
The fight is just gonna play out the way it does, you know. If I get the chance at the knockout, I mean, of course I'm gonna take it, but I feel like it'll be a pretty close decision win. But if I'm locked in, I mean, I believe I'll be able to take a dominant victory.
There's some fun fights for you in this division. Say you beat Excel, beat Roatan. Who's gonna be next? You got the Binglings, you got the Kevs, you got the Nat Boys. There's a lot of fun fights in this division.
Nat Boy Bing, very good fights. You know, I always enjoy getting in the ring with them. But Kev, I'm gonna beat you up, man. I mean, you've been feeling yourself recently, and you know, like I gotta take you out. You know, you beat Bodie whenever he was dead tired. You beat a washed M4. You know, Contour has been as consistent. Like, I'm gonna be the one to take you out, other than smoking him. Get away from the belt.
So Natsu, man, I see you're working at McDonald's. Is the money tight or what?
It ain't the best money, but it's what we could work with, you know? It's what I got for now until I get my next paycheck, but we're living, you know?
So VCL wasn't paying you a lot for the fights.
Nah, I was kind of underpaid, so it's kind of why I'm working here. I don't really got help in the back, as you can see, so it's just me taking these orders, but my next fight should pay pretty good, I hope.
Yeah, I mean, about your next fight, you're gonna be fighting Sneaky, man, and that's a big challenge for you. You just came off a title fight. I mean, you know, what do you think about Sneaky, and how do you think you're gonna get it done against him?
I think Sneaky's a good fighter, but personally, I'm just on another level. You've seen the run I've been on. I might be working here, but don't let that suit fool you. Don't let that outfit fool you. I guarantee you, I'll either dominate him or knock him out on VCL, and I'm gonna get that paycheck.
For sure. I mean, you were 1-7 before. You're on a 5-fight unbeaten streak now. You're now 5-7. You got a draw in there somewhere. You beat Sneaky. It's gonna be a major comeback for you, especially for your record, and maybe you can see you in the title shot next. Is there anything?
Yeah. When I was 1-7, you know, I wasn't really trying. I was like, I gotta make a better impression on myself. I started trying, and look where I'm at now. I could be in talks for title contention. Listen, that's not the point, okay? I'm gonna beat Sneaky. It's not if. I know I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna be talking for a title, and then once I get that title, I'm gonna be on top of the world. So it's really nothing, and then I'm not gonna be at McDonald's anymore.
So definitely. So the champion is the pooper. I guess we call Sneaky's. Sneaky is his protege, man. So do you think, right? You beat Sneaky, you beat Pooper, you're basically tearing down PKO. What do you have to say to
The Pooper? When I beat your prodigy, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna take your title, I'm gonna be on top of the world. And that's gonna be a known fact too.
Yeah, so I mean, how much they paying
you? $15 an hour. It ain't half bad. It's paying the rent. But I gotta live on ramen though, so it's only downside.
So
all right, let me take y'all around my apartment.
Yeah, when you said you were making good money, I didn't expect it to be this, man. This is
it's kind of all I got. I'll show y'all around.
All right.
So over here's my kitchen. It needs some cleaning, but this is my trash. I forgot to take that out last night. Yeah, my my refrigerator, freezer. Right, we're just gonna close that. Let me take you to the living room over here. This is where I sit, you know, this is where I watch TV and stuff. Where I eat, left my cereal from the morning, and then so this is my bedroom. It's a little small, right? It's a little small, but it's what we could work with. It works. Got my closet. I ain't really got no TV in here. The walls are cracked, but it's alright. This is the bathroom.
Hey, where's
The
the
little. So we don't really got lights in here in this bathroom, so you kind of just gotta go in the dark. I don't really got a shower either, so I'm kind of just stinky all day. So
bathroom? Yeah, did you forget to pay the light bill or something? Why are only some lights on?
Yeah, there's some cracks in the wall, but
Jeez, man.
my dishes are right here.
What?
So yeah, got my closet, all my laundry and stuff.
In the closet?
Yep.
This place is definitely a fixer-upper.
It works, you know. I got a decent view. I got my air conditioning. Did I just turn it off?
I don't think it was working to begin with.
It's alright. It's alright. Oh, we got little paints in here. Little, my motivation right here, little doggo. See him?
Yeah.
Like with the. We got the clothes right here also. Yeah, it's what I could work with. You know, I don't really got the money right now because I'm working at McDonald's, but I hope this next VCL fight paycheck comes in pretty well.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, man, this place is. Oh, you got a cat.
Oh, yeah, this is my cat.
Oh. Yeah, this is definitely. You're watching your fight tape.
Well, I'm just seeing what I could go back on. I was kind of trolling a little bit, but I just wanted to see what I could work on and stuff. But my power's pretty good, you know. Only thing that's really changed over this fight is I've been training a little more. My hair actually changed. And I'm ready for this fight in VCL.
Yeah, this wasn't exactly an elite opponent.
You know, it was on short notice. It was a entertaining fight, I think, for the people. So I just filled in where I could, and I did what I could there.
You think the sneaky fight is gonna look like this?
Not really, because Sneaky's just way better than this guy, more technical. But I know I'm gonna end up putting him down just like that. And I think if I'm really on my A game, I can knock Sneaky fully out within the second round.
I hope you don't. I mean, you said you don't shower. I hope you don't show up to the press conference dirty. It's gonna be.
Nah, I'm gonna show up. Don't worry.
Yeah, not dirty though.
I got my. I'll see what I can do. My message to Sneaky, if you can see this, because the lighting is trash.
I think I kinda see it.
Stop skipping the